We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they will elect to not bring this one out, as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Hey, let's go.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And it's complete, right back in the hands of Smith. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Hurts throw complete there to Smith. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Swift going to try up the middle. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. They go play action with Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Rolling to his right. What was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the left sideline. Davante Adams. Touchdown Raiders. Davante Adams. 65 yards. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Complete. Smith has it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. He's got Smith here. Short completion, just 4 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll try it now with Swift. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's caught. Smith. The try. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up. Gainwell.
Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. Hurt sets up to throw it. And he's got it. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's a quick throw right side. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed he did not. They stop him. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in. And if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Here we go.
First down, Raiders.
They run the draw play. This is White. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Going back to their AFL days in the 1960s, the Chiefs and Raiders are underway. Montrell Washington on the return from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he gets this up past the 30. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. 2nd and 10. Here's McKinnon on the draw. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And the Raiders have got him. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Throwing now is Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelce. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelce. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 44-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. 20! And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in Vegas. Right off the bat, they start with a very solid, methodical 10-play drive.
And you know me, I tend to look at things from the defensive side. They're coming off the field gassed right away. We're in the first drive of the game. So it's not just what happened, but think of the emotion you carry into a game, then double it with getting a 10-play drive put on you and points scored. They're pretty tired right now.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. And now they'll audible to something else.
11.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And up to the 5 before they're able to knock him down. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A stop made defensively by Mike Edwards. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This now a 3rd and 4. Garoppolo looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. Past the 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
21.
Here's Jacobs. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They are really moved.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders are back within a couple of the lead. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon. And this time, he had the speed to win that race.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And it's up and good. So maybe a bit early here to try to match the 2. They're content to trail by 1 at 8-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Washington now brings this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you...
Mahomes hit, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jacobs going to try the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 2.
Clock! 21.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. They'll roll him out right. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. Devontae Adams from 21 yards away. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation and a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Washington now brings this out. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Here is 3rd and 5. They go play fake. Mahomes. He finds McKinnon. Complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains. Now this throw caught left side. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A very solid gain of 27.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Mahomes now to throw. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. 2nd and 15. Now Mahomes. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 13-yard line. They go draw play to McKinnon. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
They run once more with McKinnon. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal. Here's Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Chiefs have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 21, 21.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of his first half of play. Welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football. And now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
There he goes, right side.
He may go.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Raiders have retaken a third quarter lead.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
11.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Washington now brings this out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. That's caught by Myers. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. He got 29 yards that time.
Not quite enough to get into the end zone, but what a nice play there. He makes the catch, tries to turn upfield and get to the pylon, but doesn't quite get there. But they're going to be set up.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
That was Justin Reed, the safety, who got to the quarterback.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Carlson able to put this one through, and that'll push the lead up to 8. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Washington now brings this out. And he returns this to the 22.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
He's out of bounds. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a 1st down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
The pass complete. On the crossing route, this is Tony with it.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 40. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
A ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he'll go down at the 28. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelsey, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Mahomes will throw for it. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted to tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
155 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter.
Here we go.
Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. 7 yards there and a first down.
a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Counter play with Jacobs. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Here we go.
This 2nd and 4.
21. Flag! Hey, alert!
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll run right here with Jacobs. Nice little juke. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. I guess at the very least they got the tackle from keeping it out of the end zone.
Yeah, you look for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Here we go.
2nd down, goal to go.
Twenty-one. Here we go. 11.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Now what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. So a big one coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to take the lead here in the final minute. The kick by Carlson is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on them.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
One final try from Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play, they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable.